Welcome to our Glow Like Glass. You're in the right place. We're so excited you're here. Please put your name in the chat so we know that you're on and you can get credit for being here and entered into giveaways. And Jolynn, can you share what we, that way we can have everything ready and share what we need to have.
Absolutely. We are so excited to have you ladies on tonight. This is such a privilege to pamper you as well as ourselves. We love this treatment and we love having you on. Make sure you have a headband. Make sure you have your favorite drink. If you've got your samples, get those. You'll need those and some hot washcloths, or be right by the sink so you can splash and have a heyday. And we're going to tell you a little bit about our wonderful Mary Kay that founded the company. Mary Kay founded the company in 1963. So we've been in business for 62 years. We've been the #1 skincare line in the whole world in the past 3 years, thanks to you. And I love Mary Kay's mission. It is to enrich women's lives and to put God first, family second, and career third, and to live by the golden rule. And when I heard that coming from corporate America, I'm like, wow, I want to be a part of something like that. That is amazing. And she truly does live by that and allows us to live by that, which we love. And Mary Kay, we don't test on animals. We're the only animals they test on. Woohoo! And we are so big into recycling. And we also have 2 charitable foundations. We have a charitable foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. So thanks to you again, we are able to give back and make a difference in this beautiful world. So let's get the party started, Rosie.
Yeah, we're going to play tic-tac-toe tonight. Do you remember play tic-tac-toe? Grab a piece of paper or something like this came with your samples. Grab that out. Grab a pen or a pencil. And anytime you try something of one of the samples we're trying that you're like, ooh, that feels really nice. I like that. If you want to add it to your wish list, you can write it there. If it's a product that we talk about tonight that we don't try and you want to try it, write that down. Or if it's a product you want to purchase from your consultant. So anything that you're just like, oh, I love this. And you'll be texting a picture of that to your consultant afterwards, and that helps her. Plus also gives you credit, extra entries into the giveaway. And just for being here, you get a point. So make sure you get your name in the comments so you can get the entry. When you're the first to get tic-tac-toe, you get an extra point. When you get double tic-tac-toe, you get 5 extra points. And when you're the first to get blackout, so all 9 spaces filled, you'll get 10 extra points. And so that's how the tic-tac-toe game works. So grab a piece of paper. We'll get our headbands on. We're going to start with our oil-free eye makeup remover. And Brenda, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks so much for your support. I'm excited to pamper you tonight. So we are starting with our oil-free eye makeup remover. This is not one of the samples that we sent you because they don't really make little samples of this. They make minis, but not samples. So hopefully you already own this. And if not, grab what you use to clean off your eye makeup. One thing I love about our oil-free eye makeup remover is not only does it clean off your eye makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes and helps them to be healthy and not to break. And so when you're using this, you just hold it there on your mascara or your eyeliner, your eyeshadow, and just let it soften up. And then you can just gently rub away the rest. It just helps to remove, look at that. Like it just helps to remove your mascara so easy, so quick. And it can take off waterproof mascara as well. And the reason you want to clean off your eye makeup before bed every night, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, right? Cleaner pillowcase, you just feel better. But if those sometimes don't motivate you, go Google eyelash mites, and you will never sleep with your eye makeup on ever again. So those little critters do not like light. And so when are they going to come out? When you're sleeping. And if there's like a buffet of food for them, and then they were like, oh, I got work to do. I got to eat all this. That is disgusting. And so do not make them multiply more than they should. I know you did not think we were going to talk about eyelash mites. And that's, so just Google it and have fun learning about that. So we don't want any leftover mascara for eyelash mites. Clean off your eye makeup. And now we're going to do sample number 1. So this is labeled. So it has, perfect. Yep, the number 1 there. Thanks so much, Jillian and Ashley. And we're going to use a cleanser. So with our foaming cleanser, this is not for your eye area. So that was your eye makeup remover. Cleanser is going to go outside of the eye area and on your neck too. It's a thick foaming cleanser. And so you'll just need a tiny little bit. That's all you'll need. I use about that much. Kind of see how much it's in. And you'll just kind of dot it in the main areas of your face and then blend in an upward outward motion going against gravity. And you don't need to leave this on super long. Once it's rubbed in, you can rinse it off. So quick and easy. I like to keep a cleanser in my shower. I like to keep, and then I keep one for my nighttime by my sink. So I have 2 different cleansers. They last double as long. And the foaming cleanser, Time-Wise Repair that we're using today, has so many anti-aging benefits to it. There's biomimetic peptides to support skin structure, hyaluronic acid, and there's plant stem cells. And so this cleanser is like, if you love science, like, you know, those, I'm saying I love science. Yeah, so this is, I love repair. Oh, and then you can just rinse it off. So that is your cleanser, one and done. And Jolynn, walk us through number 2. I love how your headband matches your shirt, Jolynn. My gosh.
I coordinate tonight. Wow. All right. We are going to jump right into step 2. You're going to avoid the eye area. And this is our Gentle Radiance Peel. And just pretend like you have cucumbers around your eyes. The only thing you want around your eye area is something that says eye makeup, eye petals, patches, and this is going to feel amazing after, even though you're supposed to keep it on 10 minutes, we're going to only keep it on for about 5, but you will see and feel the difference in your skin because you see ladies that have beautiful skin. Well, 1, they are using a great skincare line, and 2, they are exfoliating all the dead skin off of their face by exfoliating with a microdermabrasion. We use this on Sunday and put that right in the shower, and it just is a microdermabrasion crystal that you just use as a scrub, and then it just rinses off, and then it has a pore reducer that you put on after. And then on Wednesday, so we break it up, we use the Gentle Radiance Peel, which is glycolic acid that goes to work and exfoliates the skin 4 layers deep down to the epidermis. And so your epidermis is going to be showing and glowing, and you're going to be so happy after. We're going to only keep this on for about 5 minutes. Normally, like I said, 10 to 12 minutes, you would do that.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I hope you feel a little of that tingle. And if not, that's really fine too. It's still doing its job. And like Jolynn talked about, this is our deepest exfoliation product, a low-grade chemical exfoliant. And then she talked about our microdermabrasion, which is a physical exfoliant. So it kind of depends on your preference. I like both, so I use this on Wednesday. And like Jolynn talked about, we use the other one on the weekend. So, and then before and after pictures, this says it all. I love Susan's results. So make sure that you put sample number 2 on your neck because, oh my gosh, that's a place that we age way quicker than we would think we would, right? So it's one of the fastest aging places, that and our eyes and our hands. And so that's Susan's results after using it 8 times. And then on the right side, one of my friend's customers, that's her results after using it for 3 months, twice a week. And she is wearing an under eye corrector, but that's the only place that she has makeup on those after pictures. So fun to see those before and after. So being consistent, taking before and after pictures. And while we have this sitting on for a few more minutes, we kind of just jumped in here and just started going because we like to keep this short and sweet. And we know that, you might have other things to do tonight or you need to get to bed. But I would love for us to kind of introduce how we got involved in Mary Kay, what we've loved about this journey. And so Ashley, take it away.
Okay, thanks. I had a little hair in my mouth. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm excited to talk about my journey in Mary Kay. On the 17th of this month, it'll be 27 years for me in Mary Kay. It's my anniversary month. Yeah. It's crazy. I remember last year saying this and we were like, oh, I can't believe we've been doing this for a year now, or I've been with you guys. It's so fun. Yeah. Anyway, I love it. I love that it has gone through every phase of my life. I grew up in a Mary Kay world. My mom did Mary Kay growing up, and I was going to school full time, working full time as a 19-year-old that just got married, complaining about money to my mom. And she was like, well, Ashley, why don't you do Mary Kay? And I was like, heck no. Nope. That was my first reaction. And here I am 27 years later, a hippie cowgirl who never wore makeup. So it's awesome. 7 years ago, I went back to school to become an esthetician, thinking I would quit Mary Kay, but there's no way that's going to happen because Mary Kay's got it right with all the ingredients, and her marketing plan is amazing. It's a flexible one that can work I've had 5 kids. And I have 3 at home still, 2 that are married and out of the house. And I've just been able to do all walks of life with Mary Kay. And we have our 12th earned Mary Kay car. So we have a car payment. I know. What would you guys do without a car payment for 24 years? It's incredible. So, and faith first, family second, and career third will always be Mary Kay's philosophies. And I love it. And I love these 2 cute blondies that I get to play with and do care with. So
we love you, Ashley.
We love you.
Light in your life.
Thanks, Carrie.
Yeah. And Jolynn, I'll have you go next.
Oh my goodness, Ashley, I didn't realize we have almost the exact same anniversary. I'm the mature one of this group. I watched these girls grow up, and it's been such an honor to be able to play Mary Kay and do life with them. We have so much stinking fun together. And my anniversary, my 35th anniversary, will be on the 15th, which I cannot believe. It's been 35 years that I said yes just to get my products at cost. I had no intentions of ever selling anything or doing Mary Kay. And I'm so grateful that I have been blessed by this business. I've been able to stay at home with my boys. Now they're men, and I have 4 granddaughters, and I care for my 87-year-old mama, and I get to spend time with my retired husband. And this just gives us so much freedom and flexibility, but I still love that I can still grow as a woman, as a wife, as a grandma, and I can work my schedule around my family. And it's such a positive environment, and we have so much fun. We call this work, but really we have really a lot of fun, and washing people's faces, and they love it, and they, get to buy it. It's 100% guaranteed. It's great using a number of products. So, and I am earning my 20th pink Cadillac with Rose. She's earning hers as well at the same time. And yes, we are going to pick up our cars together for sure. So,
oh my gosh. So I had my calculator open, and Ashley's 27 years, 35, and I'm 16. Together, collectively, 78 years of building a marriage. We're old together.
Wow.
Yeah, I have 16 years, so I'm officially able to drive in my business, which I'm like, I'm sure in that Cadillac, right? But this is the farthest thing I ever would imagine. 16 years ago, I was extremely shy, very low self-esteem, teaching piano and loving working with my students. But I was super bored in the morning, and I also was struggling with infertility. So I was in a really dark place and comparing myself with others and just thinking maybe God doesn't love me. And maybe I was listening to all the bad things of like infertility. And my husband saw Mary Kay as something positive. He didn't care if I stuck with Mary Kay or earned a car or did anything. He just wanted, the habit of a happy person is they love to learn. And I had stopped learning and growing, and so Mary Kay came into my life at a beautiful time where I was able to learn and grow in a comfortable environment that was super positive, with a company that says God first, family second, career third. And now I do have children, which is my biggest blessing. And I'm so grateful for the flexibility of Mary Kay to work my business around them, but to be able to still be fulfilled and have my own career as well. So that is a little about me and my journey. So, and we've earned 8 career cars and working towards the 9th, which will be our first pink Cadillac, racing for finishing that in the next 45 days or something. I'm a little like, woo, this is exciting, but that's we're racing for that for the next 45 days. And I never but I've imagined that. So I'm grateful for a company that, it's not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose. And I'm grateful for Mary Kay. So we are going to rinse off our facial peel now. So grab a second washcloth. And if you put that on your neck, if you put that wherever you put that, make sure you rinse it off. So, and that just left off that dead skin. Your skin's gonna feel so soft. I know. And your washcloth matches, Jolene.
I'm all pinked out. I'm thinking pink and pink and positive.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like you're perfectly coordinated. What a treat. Okay, and Ashley's going to walk us through sample number 3.
Okay, so this is the very, very popular charcoal mask, number 3. And think of like mint, rosemary, navy bean extract. You're going to lighten and brighten your skin. It's going to detox the skin. I love that part of it. So we have these pictures. This girl is multi-masking. So she's using 2 different masks, the charcoal mask in the T-zone and a moisturizing mask on the exterior of her face, which I love to do. That's my favorite way to use these masks. And as you use this, it'll slowly dry and kind of turn to that chalky feeling and pull out it'll pull out the toxins that are in the skin, like blackheads, and you'll see little dots on your skin. It's crazy to watch. So go ahead and apply that. And we have a before and after picture of a guy who did it on his nose. It's great for like bug bites, mosquito bites, wasps. Jolene and I have both been stung by a wasp and used it on our wasp stings, and it healed it up super quick. Oh, here's our before and after pictures. This lovely man's nose. Pretty gross, but pretty awesome at the same time. So yeah, this is a product that you can use about 2 times a week. And I make my teenagers use it pretty much every Sunday night. We all mask together and love it. So
that is so cool.
Yes, it is awesome. I think we can tell them about a new hydrating cream mask that's coming out too. Yeah. It has ceramides in it and shea butter and hyaluronic acid. Yeah. So I am absolutely in love with this. You can sleep in it. You can use it. I'm using it right now. Okay. And I love it. I thought I was going to miss the other mask that it's replacing, and I am absolutely head over heels in love with this. So this is going to be a game changer for people that have dry skin and oily skin. Actually, you can use this as well, but everybody needs a hydrating mask. Everybody. Amen. So this is awesome. Are we ready for a picture?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey. 1, 2, 3. Silly face. I think I got us.
Be sure to share your selfie with us too, you guys.
Yes, please, because you will get
10.
10 extra entries when you post it. Yeah, remember the tic-tac-toe if you're joining us late. Write down products that you're in love with. And with sending your charcoal mask picture, when you text it privately to your consultant, you get 5 extra points and 10 extra points when you put it in our private Glow Like Glass Facebook group. So yay. And while we're letting this sit on, you fan your face so it dries a little quicker. We're going to talk about some other Mary Kay products that we absolutely love. This is my before and after pictures with our acne line. It's called Clear Proof. And it has 2% salicylic acid in the cleanser and the toner, 5% benzoyl peroxide in this. We call it the Zit Zapper. And that's after 1 week of using the products morning and night. I had no new breakouts and it was clearing up my existing, which hadn't happened in a really long time. And I was so grateful because adult acne at any stage is not fun. And then especially when you're an adult. So that's great for guys, girls, teenagers, and adults. Did I already say that? Yeah, guys. Yeah. And there's also a trial version of it too that I tried. That's what I was using there to try it out for a couple weeks. We have a 100% natural nourishing oil, which smells like heaven. And it has sweet almond oil, nourishing olive oil in it, sesame oil. And you can use 1 drop on your face and your face feels perfectly hydrated. You can use it as a cuticle oil. You can also use it on the ends of your hair when you come out of the shower and help them be hydrated as you blow dry it or let it air dry. And then we have a skincare line for teenagers. And I am so grateful. When I turned 12, my mom introduced me to skincare. It wasn't Mary Kay, but it was a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. And I'm really grateful that I got into those habits. So this is very similar, but there's also an exfoliating scrub, which I know I would have loved as a teenager. It comes in 2 different formulas. There's a hydrating formula for girls that are in their teens that have more normal to dry skin, and a mattifying formula for girls who are more on the combination oily side. Very gentle, great for sensitive skin, a wonderful entry-level skincare line. And so those are some different skincare lines. And then we have been doing this treatment, I believe, for 4 years. I think it was 5 years. Is it going on 5 years? I don't even know. I feel like it was 2021 when we started, but maybe it was 22, who knows? But this is one of our favorite things to do because we get to pamper ourselves, we get to pamper you. And the best part is we all can be in our own home, in the comfort of our own home. And so I would love for you to think about, who do you know that you'd love to give this gift to, where they can have some self-care before bed. They put the kids to bed and then they can give themselves some self-care. When you share 2 referrals, you'll get a glamour item of your choice, 50% off. And these people can live anywhere in the United States. And they have to have skin. So that's live in the US and have skin. That's the two have-tos. And when you share 10 more referrals, you're going to get a sample of these hydrogel eye patches. They are a dream. And you're going to see before and after pictures here. And we're actually going to demo them and show you how they work. But you can get that sample when you share 10 more referrals. And there is a piece of paper maybe that came with your samples that has a spot, so you can just write them there. Or if you don't have this piece of paper, just grab a piece of paper, or you can just text your consultant privately and send those that way. So that's a little about what we started doing to uplift and pamper women during the pandemic. And we thought, this is so much fun. We're just going to keep doing this because it's great to be all ready for bed by 8:30 Mountain Time for us. And it's the earliest I'm ever ready for bed is on Wednesdays because of this class. So we're going to rinse off our charcoal mask. You can keep yours on a little longer, but we want to demo these hydrogel eye patches. So, and make sure you're looking in the mirror now and seeing what your mask is kind of showing and all that fun stuff. And when you do take off the mask, you're just going to hold it, your washcloth down to help it soften up. And then Ashley's going to walk us through the eye patches.
Okay. I love the eye patches because this time of year, they are so fun to introduce to people, especially during like gift giving season times. Mm-hmm. And we as consultants can help you out for Valentine's Day, graduation, Mother's Day, all the things. And this is one of my favorite gifts to give. Mm-hmm. So the eye patches help with puffy under eyes reducers. They are super hydrating. It's like a swimming pool for the eyes. They're beautiful. And these things are all the rage. Like you see all the influencers and they're like driving the kids to school and they got their eye patches on, or they're going to the grocery store with their eye patches on. No. I saw a lady wearing hers on the plane the other day. So lots of antioxidants in it that pulls out impurities. There's tomato, broccoli, blueberry, blackberry, cabbage, and pears, all those derivatives that help soothe, nourish, and give the good vitamins that the skin is lacking. And you can see these before and after pictures, how awesome they work on these people. I love these because, if you get any type of like inflammation at night or if you're like kind of under the weather, how we've been at our house, these are so great to put on. Let my kids use them. Daughters use them. They just help soothe the eyes and just kind of brighten things up and moisturize. And anytime you add moisture to your skin, it will create a youthful glow to it. So these are amazing for that purpose. And I love them. So you guys, you can earn these like Roseanne was saying earlier when you share referrals. So
yes. Oh my gosh. Mine's not cooperating. There we go. Yes. Oh, so now it's time to rinse off your charcoal mask if you haven't already. Grab your third warm washcloth, hold it on your charcoal to let it soften. Hopefully it's nice and warm, and then rinse it off. So that is.
And I'm going to go through 4, 5, and 6 with you. And this is what we have been using tonight, our Time-Wise Repair. And when you purchase the skincare set tonight, you get 1 additional item at half off. And in the repair set, it comes with our eye cream. And this eye cream has a ZMAC tip to it. It has zinc, magnesium, and copper that makes it really cold to the touch. And I could just sit there and hold it. It's amazing. So that's how you dispense it. And tonight you're going to use your ring finger. And you're going to put this above your brow, below the brow, and clear down almost on your cheekbone, because eye cream absorbs towards the eye. And if you put it up here, it's going to absorb towards the eye and get in the eye and cause irritation. And so you want to keep it low and high, and it will get to the areas that you want to help for fine lines, deep lines, crepiness, and it hydrates so well around the eye. And then we are going to use step number 5, and this is our fabulous Spanx in a bottle. It tightens, brightens, and tones our serum, our Voluform serum. And I'm not kidding you, it's helped tighten these gel area. I wish I could dip my body in it. It just sets everything up, and that's your vitamins that you're going to use morning and night. And you're going to feel like silk. When you put that on, it's just so silky and soft. And then I love the look of these jars for the day and night. Look how sleek and beautiful. Aren't those gorgeous? The pink is the day, the gray is the night. And I love that we're not putting bacteria in and dipping into the jar, but we are just dispensing with a little bit of a pump. And you can see, maybe you can't see. Hang on. Oh, guess what? I need some more. But the great thing about that is you can unscrew it and get all the things out of there and get every little bit. But I actually got them in there, so it probably just needs some air because this is a new one.
Yeah. It's brand new. It's
that's the day moisturizer. Here we go. Here's the night. But you don't need very much at all. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Just a little dab will do you. The day moisturizer you're going to save for tomorrow, and that has SPF 30, which I love. And then our night moisturizer, Ash, do you want to tell them about that fabulous product and what it does?
Yeah, so the night cream has a slow releasing retinol in it. It's not a pure retinol, but we do have that available in Mary Kay. But retinol is a topical vitamin A based drug. It has retinoids in it, and it's mostly common to use it for, of course, age fighting benefits. And it will reduce fine lines by increasing the production of collagen in the skin. It plumps the skin, and it also stimulates the production of new blood vessels that helps improve the skin color. So it's going to help release that, kind of bring up the hyperpigmentation in your skin and just keep it ever revolving so that there's cellular turnover in the skin. And we talked about this. Well, one thing that I like to talk about is when your skin turns a little pink and you can feel a little bit of heat come off of it. That is actually really good, because that is what erythema is. And that is blood flow that's circulating the skin and creating healing. And I love that about it. So if you ever feel that little bit of heat and pinkness, that's what you want your product to do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. That was simple, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Just cruise through this. And Rosie will show you how our products are from the highest to the lowest. Yeah.
My favorite part about what the repair line is, now you might need the acne line, or you might want our other Time-Wise line, but this repair line is the order of application, like the steps to use, is tallest to shortest. So it's cleanser, eye cream, lifting serum, day cream, and then at night, everything except the night cream. So super fun. So tomorrow, remember that. Of course, the samples are not like tallest shortest, obviously, but the real ones are. And our special, like Jolene talked about, is when you purchase a skincare set, whether it's what we tried today, or maybe you're like, oh, giving something for a teenager or a granddaughter, or We have our TimeWise line. You can get 50% off an additional item of your choice. So maybe you want 50% off our #1 selling product or eye makeup remover, or I would probably pick the #2 step that we used tonight, the facial pill. That was awesome. Get that half off. And so those are the specials there. I love to show the repair before and after pictures with this lady. After 4 days of using it, she took a picture 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, and the lifting around her jaw, like the science behind this is amazing. And then remember right now to send a picture of your tic-tac-toe sheet for our fun activity. That helps your consultant know that you're on here. She gets to count you as a face for the week. So please text her a picture of that. And if there's any products that you're needing, for every $20 you spend, you get an extra point. And if you want to book a future appointment, maybe you want to come back and try the eye patches, or you want to try microdermabrasion, you can book an appointment either in person or virtual with your consultant, get 10 extra points towards our giveaway and 20 extra points when you share that treatment with friends, whether it's virtual or in person. So thank you so much. And Josie just lost her front tooth. That's why she came.
That's so fun.
Like hanging out for like days. And all been driving us cuckoo because we can't eat. She's complaining, but she won't let us rip it out. And
hallelujah. The tooth fairy gets to come. Yay.
Yeah. So, that was the highlight of my day.
Oh, tell her we're so happy. We're celebrating for her.
Oh, so fun. And one last fun thing before we let you go. It's only $35 to start a Mary Kay business, whether it's something you want to save a little money, make a little money, a little bit of both, a lot of both. You can reach out to your consultant if you want more details. So, and we have a signing bonus. We call it a Being Brave bonus. So when you join our Mary Kay family, we love to give you a gift. So thank you so much. Your consultant will text you a picture of some of our bundle and save deals that we have, and we appreciate you so much for being here. Sweet dreams.
Thank you.
Love you.
Sweet dreams. Happy Valentine's.